Hello, welcome back. So we are on Wednesday morning. It's probably not too morning like now because that's what time the clock says. But I've been flurrying around cleaning this morning because that's my goal. I've got a lot of stuff which I need to sort out the next couple of days, next 3 days, because I've got some annual leave off work, and frankly I've got listing to do. So this is all stuff which I've purchased over the last 2 weeks to sell on my eBay shop. So obviously that needs processing and photographing. However, it's not going to happen until this place is clean. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I mean, I've spent a lot of time doing the washing up and tidying the kitchen. I've been doing laundry, I stripped the bed. I was faffing around in the bathrooms, but I haven't really cleaned them. So that's on the list of things to do. But the hoovering is the main thing, which I need to do. And obviously take all these bins out because that's garbage. The floor needs mopping because I don't know why, there's lots of like drips all over it, which is annoying me. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do my post. Put my parcels next to the door with my bag and everything else. And then once I've hoovered, I'll mop through and then I'll leave with my stuff, walk to the post office while the floor dries. I don't know how much photographing and listing I'm probably going to get on with today, because I have got Lego that I need to sort. So that's probably going to take priority. And as you can hear, I do still feel, I'm still breathless. I'm still ill. I probably shouldn't be flying around with the Hoover, but it's also dirty in here. So I need to fly around with the Hoover because that's also not good for my asthma. What was I going to say? I can't think. Yeah, so obviously I've got Lego to do. The other big problem that I've got is I've got lots of paperwork that needs putting away, so I need to do that because a load of it has fallen down behind the computer. So I need to fish that out. I've got other stuff on there. I've just sort of like cleaned the coffee table because I'm just about to go around and dust and clean things. So I wanted to clear the surface of the coffee table, and there's lots of paperwork on there, and it does need putting away because it's like it's a sort of paperwork that I'll probably end up needing like in years to come, and then I'll have a coffee cup mark on them if they keep flying around coffee tables. So anyway, I've only got 2 parcels to do. I have got a pair of chinos there which I have already sorted out. They're actually shorts. I've sold out of all my chino shorts from the wholesale that I got. So the wholesale lot that I got in November completely sold out of all the shorts. I just think it's because other people don't sell seasonal stuff, so then people who want seasonal stuff are struggling. £20 for them. And then I've got 2 police Lego sets. They're both little trucks, so there's that one. And then there's this one with a guy here. He's going in that same Ziploc bag. They are all stored in different Ziploc bags, but then because these are going to the same person, I'm just going to put them in both. So I've got that one there. $8.99 for both of these sets. So that's like a good little listing. So I'm going to break it down and see if I can get it to go large letter. I don't know if I can or if I can't. I've got loads of card there, which I'm going to use. I'm going to use that one because people don't mind with beer, but obviously don't put it in the food wrapper. There's a food wrapper there, and I'm not going to put it in that food wrapper. So yeah, unfortunately the day has to start with cleaning because it's just going to wind me up. I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of paperwork which is everywhere. I've got charity shop receipts, I've got postage receipts, I've got bills and things which need to be looked at. And I just need to put them away. I'm not saying that I'm going to sit and do my accounts, because I can't. I've got to get stuff listed. That's the priority, is that I really need to get some stuff listed. And obviously, I mean, that is a lot of stuff there, and it's now beyond my storage that I have. So I know that my pipeline has snarled up, because I have boxes of stuff, so that I know what's the oldest stuff and I work through it. I now don't have enough room in those boxes, so I know that I've got to like press on. But the Lego is in the way, because it was in here, and then I moved it in there last week when I hoovered, and it still hasn't been dealt with. So, because I have been trying to get myself better, but it doesn't seem to be happening. But yeah, cleaning day, unfortunately, before I can do any listing. So here we are. This is Thursday morning. I'm sure that you can hear this din. It's absolutely glorious, isn't it? You know, if you want to have some time to just chill out to yourself, you've got to have this. This is a work bruise, because I've walked into one of the shelves at work, so it's not drug abuse. So I am now going to be on drug abuse anyway, because I mean, this is unbelievable. I can't believe the din that these people are making. Yeah. I made an appointment on Monday for the doctor to ring me. They were going to say that they ring next week. I mean, can you hear me at all with all this noise? Okay, they've stopped. I have no absolute clue. I've just been out there to see, and they're chopping down trees that they only chopped down like 2 months ago. So I don't know what that's in aid of. People. Yeah, so anyway, I was going to have a telephone appointment next week, but then they did give me a telephone appointment for today, which they usually don't ring until like 2 o'clock. So I just thought, oh, I'll jump into the shower at like 8:30. And of course that was wrong, and that was the moment they rang. I would just, if I wanted an early morning one. So anyway, the doctor that I spoke to, which was an actual doctor, said, oh, you better come in. I want to listen to your chest. So I went in, and of course, then when I get in there, there's no record of my appointment, because it wasn't an appointment. She just said that she wanted to come and see me. So the receptionist, you know, dearly wanted to turn me away, but I explained that she said, the doctor said that she's on telephone calls all day, so she just wanted to listen to my chest in between. So that's what she did. She listened to my chest. Apparently I do have like problems here. So this is the 4th week that I've had this. You know, technically, like, it was like 3 to 4 weeks that I've had this, and she said, no, you don't need steroids, you need antibiotics. So now I'm on antibiotics, which, you know, is not ideal, is it? But there you go. So it's no wonder I'm knackered. It's no wonder I want to just chill, but I do have work to do. And I'm not impressed with having to pay £9.35. I'm never impressed with having to pay £9.35 for anything. Sorry to all the people in America who must think that that's a bargain for amoxicillin. So, I'm still carrying on. She said she was going to give me a doctor's note, but there's no way that I'm giving in. And I will go to work. I'm at work on Sunday. I think I'm like there from like 10:30 when they open for the Sunday hours. So I'm going to go to work, but I've still got stuff to do here. I have got loads of clothes to process. So I'm going to shoot a what do we call it? A haul video. I've got Lego that's done here. I spent most of the day yesterday cleaning. There was a lot of cleaning to do. You know, I like cleaned the shower cubicle, which was disgusting, did the sinks, did the toilets, hoovered, dusted, did the washing. Well, washing up's just a basic thing, isn't it? I've done laundry, although let's not talk about my washing machine. I've had a few problems with it for the last month with my washing machine, and if you put too much stuff in it, or if you dare to like take the sheets off your bed, or you dare to wash your towels, it can't take the weight of it. So even like 2 towels in the washing machine, it doesn't seem to be able to spin it, and then it refuses to drain it, and then you have to redo it multiple times, and it hasn't really worked, and it's dripping all over the floor, so that's not good. That's the other thing that I did yesterday, is I changed the bed. I changed the bed sheets. So yeah, I did an absolute load of housework yesterday, which doesn't really help me get on with things. But I think I might just chill out and do the Lego that I've got on the floor, because I've got a whole lot of Lego on the floor which does need sorting out. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because that's probably the best thing for me to do. And then I will do a haul video, and I will start ironing my clothes ready for photographing. Let's just see how much I can get done. I mean, I've got a lot to do, and now it's just been confirmed to me that I probably do need to rest, which isn't great. So I'm just going to take it easy. What can you do? So this is actually one of the things that I've sourced. So this is a George Michael t-shirt. Love it. It's actually glittery as well. So yeah, I need to press on. I need to press on because, you know, this isn't helping things. I do need to get stuff listed. I've done my post as well today, because obviously I had to like shoot out to the doctors for 11 o'clock. There was just 3 things: a pair of jeans, a jumper, which was next to nothing, and then another top, and other stories, which I suspect is going to come back, because I realised I didn't put in the listing that it was a structured top, and it's really tight fitting, and I think the person who's bid on it is probably going to like not like it when I got there, and I don't know why I haven't put the word structured in the listing. That's my mistake, and yeah, I think that's going to be a return. Anyway, right, so my quest is to do something productive. So let's see how much I can do that's productive. It's 12:30 now, because I've been out for like an hour and a half getting prescriptions and dropping my post office. I'm not impressed. I thought I was being a bit of a hypochondriac about this chest infection. She said it's definitely a chest infection, because she listened to my chest and she says that there's definitely a rattle. So I thought I was being a hypochondriac, and I've been really pushing through it, and there's absolutely no way that I'm going to miss work, because I'm not that person. So yeah, we'll see what the antibiotics do. Penicillin. Right, let's do something productive. It's going to be Lego. Yay! Lego! Woo! Okay, so yeah, it is sort of clean here. There was a big pile of stuff there, which I've put on my spreadsheet and put away, and I'll try and deal with it tomorrow, hopefully. I've got the squad out here. I'm going to put this together, which has been sat here for ages, so I need to do that, because I was waiting on that spare part, which is here now, and this is a £100 set, so I'm going to get that done. I have inventoried that Magna monster there, which had a few bits that actually needs to go with it. And then I've done an inventory for that, so I've got this sort of lap Formula 1 thing ready there. And I have a whole load of other stuff which has come through. This, which I've got listed already, I've now got to put together again, because this is an order that I've had come through this week, which I may well not have bought if I'd known the box. When they said that they had the boxes with it, they were just showing the top of it. I didn't know that it was all cut open, but still, this is very much a rarity. So I've sold this for £50 before. I've currently got it on for 65. I'm more likely to get 65 for it when I photograph it with this box. It's a bit dark at the minute for photographs. And then I've got a whole load of other stuff in here, which is all, you know, the same sort of boxes and instructions. Unfortunately, I haven't got the instructions for that, so I do need to print that off, which is why I've procrastinated doing that. I've got a load of other stuff in here. I wish I had some more of these. These are really rare and probably regarded a bit racist now. But I've had this set twice, incomplete, sold it for 20. So next time I get it will be fabulous, because I will have part of the box and a whole load of other stuff in there. There's some really interesting stuff, which is probably very interesting to the American market. And then I'm going to move on to doing this, which I haven't done yet. And this is, you know, this is beyond a joke, because that's a £100 set, which I haven't done. So I'm going to sort through all this. And then while I was sat here putting together the Formula One thing, there was a knock at the door. And this was delivered. So, I mean, technically, even the box, I could probably sell the box as a prop, even though it is a bit smashed up at the top. Milton sterilising unit. So this is definitely from the 80s. The Lego in here is 80s. Can't remember what I've paid for this. I think £12 or something like that. Maybe they say 15 with the postage. And I've got... That's the reason that I bought it, because it had that, which I need for something else. But there's a lot of very interesting stuff in here. There is an instruction leaflet for another set. It's got the 1950s waffle bottom stuff. And this is from late 1950s, early 1960s. I think it's like, it's not confirmed, but it's like 1967 or something like that. So these little boxes are what the die cast... Lego, when they first did these in the 1950s, if they didn't have plastic Lego that they built up, they had these little die-cast Lego models that went with them, and they came in these. So this is actually quite rare. Some people are asking, they tend to be just in Germany, because they're all VWs, and they all tend to be in the German language. So most of them are for sale in Germany. I'm actually thinking of turning off my German postage, so I don't know whether to or not, because then I've got to buy that bloody packaging thing again for this year, which is just annoying me. But anyway, these die-cast models, they were metal, they weren't Lego plastic, but they came in these. So this is quite rare. Somebody has got, 2 people have got them on in Germany for £30, but realistically they sell for about 10. So it's always nice to have that. Mine's a bit cracked, but I think there's some other interesting bits in there, but it does need washing. Yeah, so I've got that now to deal with as well. So I've got the Judge Judy on here. I do still sound like this. I should be doing like some kind of like ASMR cooking video or something with my voice sounding like this, but obviously I'm not. So I'm going to put together this Lego set. It's too dark now for photos, so I'm just going to set myself up for being able to do Lego photos tomorrow. I've got a whole load of other stuff here as well. Sat next to the TV, which is from another job lot. But that's where I am at the moment. I have also done some stain removal, which is why the washing machine's on. It's just on the hand wash cycle on the washing machine. So hopefully that'll actually spin it and drain it, and it won't leave it full of water again, which I don't know why it's doing that intermittently, just to annoy me, because I'm top floor with this. It's always the cumbersome things which need replacing, and when you're on top floor. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be the rest of my day, just sorting through this Lego, setting myself up for tomorrow. I'm going to get this sterilising thing here, this pot, and start soaking that. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be more productive. I'm sort of like, I feel a bit more forgiving now for the fact that I was like succumbing to this cold, now that the doctor said, yeah, you need antibiotics. But there you go. So I think I've achieved a fair bit. Sorted out some Lego, sorted out my clothing, got some washing on, and now I'm going to do more Lego. So that's it for me today. I was hoping for a lot more productive work this week, having had like Wednesday and Thursday now. So let's just see what tomorrow brings. Yeah. I'm just hopeless. My motivation's not there, but then I just need to forgive myself while I'm not very well. So I will see you again soon. I will obviously probably have some more Lego videos to come up. And I will have this whole video of clothes because I have that to deal with. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.